Welcome to the One Up Podcast. I am your host, El Caballo, aka Tony. Here with some of my nearest and dearest and co-hosts in the building right now. I got my dog Mateo.
Hey, what's going on, dude? I just got this thing in, and I haven't even had a chance to play with it yet. But I got my little analog pocket in, and I only have one Game Boy Advance game, so don't really have a lot of options yet on what I'm gonna do with this thing.
Your first pick was a Game Boy Advance game?
Yeah, I picked up a copy of it's like a remake of Final Fantasy 1 and 2. Apparently it's fairly rare. I paid like $70 fucking for this cartridge, dude. But then I went and priced it immediately afterwards, and this shit sells for like $300+ on eBay and whatnot.
Yeah.
The fuck?
Yeah, apparently Final Fantasy 2, this is like the one of the few formats it's been released in the US or some shit.
Unfortunately, used games and collectibles, it's in a bad place right now where you're going to be paying top dollar. You're not going to get a deal. It's a deal, I guess, but $70?
It was a lot. I went in and talked to the dude though. Like I went to one of my little like local retro gaming stores.
Yeah.
And the guy asked me, he was like, you've got an analog pocket on the way, right? I was like, yeah. He's like, dude, he's like, I don't know how that device has so many people in Austin that have been buying it, but he's like, we're tapped out. He's like, people keep coming by like every day just to buy Game Boy Advance games for that thing.
I would suggest some titles for you. There is the Super Mario Advanced numbered titles. It's like 1 through 5. They basically remix the game a little bit and add new rules, stuff like that. It's just all the classic games, just kind of redone for the advanced systems.
Awesome.
Also, real quick, DJ Doey Fresh is in the building. Before we get real deep in conversations and forget to introduce him, because that's how that shit was just about to go. Might as well let everybody know he's here. Damn. You want to skip yourself, though? Is that what you wanted to skip your introduction?
No, I appreciate it.
I didn't want to say, shut the fuck up. Let me introduce you. You just
we need an applause sound effect. I think we should be giving ourselves more applauses.
For after each introduction, just...
Yeah.
We do a solid 5 minutes of just applause sounds.
Mm-hmm. But now, yeah, video game collections is dying because of digital, and that's fine with me. Fuck, I want more things to collecting dust for. You know what I mean?
I don't know about because of digital. I think it is because a little bit of COVID. I think a lot of people during COVID went back to doing the old things that they were doing, and I think it was already bad. Like you were already paying a lot of money before COVID, but after COVID solidified it. It's like anything niche, Pokemon cards, anything that was like nostalgia glasses to the past is like shot up in value. So I just think COVID kind of did its damage already.
I mean, Pokemon cards definitely got out of control.
Any Pokemon Advance title, any Pokemon Game Boy title, just look at them. It doesn't even matter if they're good ones. It could be the worst one. It'll still, just because it's a Pokemon Game Boy Advance game, be priced insanely high. Like $100, $90.
Hey,
that's nutty. That is nutty. I was thinking about looking for some of the old Pokemon ones that I never played, but that might talk me out of it. I'm not paying $100 to play an old Pokemon game.
I'm shocked that you got an analog fucking a little handheld. Like you just got the Steam Deck. Like what the hell do you need that shit for?
This just for the nostalgia aspect, and so I can collect without actually, a lot of times when you collect old games, we're like, when are you ever going to use that? When are you ever going to play that PlayStation 1 copy of Bushido Blade you got or whatever, right? Yep. But this actually gives me a way where I can play the old retro games.
Dope. I don't know if you guys spent some time today and watched the World Cup, but that game went ham. The beginning, it looked crazy. Argentina was up 2-0. France came back, did their work. They lost in overtime and a penalty kick. So it's lit, bro. I mean, last time the World Cup went, I wasn't really watching it like that. This year, for some reason, I was locked in. I watched like 8 games. I was kind of invested in watching the World Cup this year, and it was pretty dope, man.
I think I was the flip the last time the World Cup was on. I was watching a lot of games. I was at the bar. I caught a lot of the games that way. This time, Not a single moment. I saw shit on Twitter. That's how I watched the World Cup. I saw like highlights pop up on Twitter.
Nah, yeah, the shit was fire this year, bro. Argentina won it, man. Since 1986 was the last one they won. Big
Shout out to Argentina.
facts. Messi brought it home for them. Solid team, bro. I didn't know they had so many good players on that team, to be honest.
Mhm.
And you know me, I don't really watch too much soccer, but I think this might make me start watching soccer. So
I've got the stadium for the Austin team like here like 10 minutes away. Maybe next time y'all come to Austin, we should go and catch a game.
that'd be lit.
Could be good.
I'd
I
be
don't
down
ca-
for that.
I don't care much about soccer, but I like the idea of just like watching a sport while we drink some beers and talk some shit.
Hell yeah. Always a good time to do that. Anything live, I think, is always the best like thing to do. Like I went to a band I went to a show and watch what's the band in Orlando we went to go watch? Fucking You, Me, Pucho, Lisi with those musky hillbillies were in front of us.
That was Gainesville.
Was it Gainesville? Thought it was, okay.
That was Gainesville. That was Coheed and Cambria.
Coheed and Cambria, yeah.
And then
Lit. It was lit.
surprisingly, it had one of the bands that played there as like the people who went before Coheed. They blew up. Polyrifia, some shit like that. They're big now. And then I got to see Saves the Day, and that was incredible because I've been listening to them since I was in high school. So
Awesome.
that was a really good trip. Very good experience. Even though we had the muskies, we had the musky mountains, the musky mountains, the mountainous regions of muskiness.
Shit was stank.
We did have to hold the wall. You remember? Hold the line.
Bro, people were beasting out there. We would not let people pass through. Like, fuck out of here, bro.
Yeah.
Like,
the muskies were trying to pass, and we weren't trying to let them pass.
I think the muskie sweat got on Pucho's arm, if I'm not
Those
mistaken.
people definitely didn't wash their legs.
Some people say that his arm still smells to this day. Like
Yeah,
that musky sweat that got on him.
because he was putting his arm like that, and he says that afterwards, this right here smelled like pure shit.
Polyphia. That band is badass, man. That band is real cool.
Polyphia, yes, that band. I had some really cool band shirts. I should have never thrown them away.
Damn. Got to get them shit signed. You would have made some money off that.
No, I just wore them a lot. It was good.
You guys see...
we're closing in on that episode 100.
Yeah.
We got to see if we're going to get a surprise appearance by our man Pucho on that 100 episode recording.
We'll see. The man showed a little life today when he came in and played a couple of games with us on 2K. I was like, damn, this is lit. But he got drawn away real quick. Like 10 minutes into the game, they were already calling him. He was like, oh, fuck. I was like, damn, this shit sucks. Did any of you guys watch the Avatar, the new one?
No, I don't have any interest in seeing Avatar. I never even saw the first one.
Wow.
And the second one looks like it's just the exact same movie. I don't know, man. Those Avatar movies are not my jam.
You know me. If it makes money, it makes sense. That shit sold a lot.
I heard they said when you really think about it, Avatar is about one dude betraying his whole race to get some alien booty.
In a dark, twisted way, that is correct.
I just can't get into the movie considering that like the rare mineral that they're going to this planet to get, they fucking called it unobtainium. That's just bad writing. That's dumb.
That's what that name. That was the name of it for real?
I believe it's called unobtainium.
Yikes.
Damn. But if you do go and see it, it's a 3-hour fucking movie.
That's a long time. You know what that movie needs in the middle? It needs a quick little 2-minute break.
Sons of bitches.
Some would say that the best things have a break right in the middle.
No one ever said that. Not a damn person. You know why no one likes breaks? As a kid growing up, it always left you in those suspense moments in cartoons. Oh, straight to commercials. Everyone hated that. No one likes breaks.
I feel like there's a movie that I saw in my childhood, but I can't remember what it was. But I swear there was a movie I saw in my childhood that had a 5-minute intermission break in the middle of the damn movie. But I don't remember which movie it was. And I swear that I saw this in theaters. But it might have been something weird. It might have been like an old re-release of Gone with the Wind I went to with my mom or something like that.
You definitely were at the theater.
Yes.
per se.
Fuck that noise. A
That
break.
used to be a thing, dude. They gave you a break in the middle of the film so you could go and like get some more champagne or whatever the hell you were drinking.
You need to take a fat shit. You can just go take a fat shit real quick.
Everyone was a smoker back then. They all went outside to smoke their stogies and their cigarettes.
Yep.
Fuck out of here. Go do that shit before the movie. You
Big
can't.
marijuana smoke.
That shit's just so obese. It's just like a grown ass adults that can't hold their piss or fucking shits or eat. Like do
Is
all
that one
that.
of the signs of being an
bring that
adult? You're
shit
able to hold your pee.
Yeah, you gotta be able to hold that shit. You go on on long ass trips and shit. We're gonna stop every 30 minutes for a smoke and piss break. Fuck out of here. You're gonna go ride with the fuck other people. I'm trying to get to the destination.
Anyways, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 3 on the Xbox. Fantastic game.
Why'd you go back to Fallout 3?
I haven't played it since like 2007, 2008.
Damn.
I felt like it's time. I was like, it's been over 10 years. I was like, let me go visit this game and see if it still has what it takes. And it does. It's a good game. I've been playing it, and I've been watching an anime called Agretsuko, and I'm like in love with the show. I've been watching a lot of it. It's a good show.
I've watched like 2 episodes of that one. I like the concept of it. She's also like, she's officially like a Hello Kitty character, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like it's the Hello Kitty universe. That's so weird.
Yeah.
It's weird to me that niggas is overhyping anime now. People used to clown that shit, and now all of a sudden it's got this influx of people now, anime fans, and this, that, and that, and the third. I'd be like, where were y'all like 4 or 5 years ago?
This is not like your traditional anime either, though.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, all of a sudden, people I've never heard ever talk about anything used to laugh at me when I used to say I used to watch Dragon Ball Z and shit. Now they, One Piece, Chainsaw, fucking Attack on Titan. I'd be looking at them and be like, bro, fuck out of here, bro.
You sound like
nerdy stuff is cool now, Tony. Look at like Stranger Things, which made D&D cool. Critical Role has been around for how long now?
Yeah.
A bunch of people just watch other people play Dungeons and Dragons and do goofy voices. Henry Cavill and Michael B. Jordan both love nerdy shit and anime and all that stuff, and that made it cool now.
That's crazy. But hey, you know what? Fuck it. Bring more light to anime. Maybe they'll start producing good shit. But still, it's just like it's weird to see those bandwagoners, I would say.
Michael B. Jordan said that the movie Creed 3 is going to have like heavy anime influences to it.
Really?
I saw a quote on Twitter earlier that said that.
That's fire.
I wonder what anime he's gonna has. That's weird.
There's a lot of sports ones, man. There's that boxing one that Bucho talks about. I can't remember the name of it, but there's a boxing anime that he talks about.
There is. Yeah, that's dope. Did you guys ever watch that basketball anime though that he mentioned?
I haven't yet.
No.
I watched one episode of it. The first episode. It's interesting. I could see myself watching more, but I got 4 or 5 animes that I'm into right now.
Mm-hmm.
I barely have time to add any more. So this is like, nah, I'm good. I'll add it later. But so where'd you come up with this anime? What made you? What was the name of it again?
Agretsuko. It's
Agretsuko.
by the people who made Hello Kitty, and they made a show with Netflix. They have like a deal with Netflix, and the show's great.
It's a weird one.
Yeah, a lot of the voice actors are really good, and it's all in Japanese, so you have to read subtitles. But it's made me appreciate the Japanese language, how subtle it is, how the show's it's a good mix of comedy and a coming of age kind of story.
Mm-hmm.
It's just about some people at an accounting office job, and they're living their life trying to figure it out.
Okay.
With lots of Japanese metal in it.
Yes, and the girl, she's a girl. All the characters are different animals. So there's alligators, horses, dogs. Everyone is just a different animal. And she's like a fox. I'm not sure what exactly she is, but to release her pent up energy during the day, she goes out to karaoke at night, and she sings death metal music.
Yeah.
But like the death metal music,
Damn.
like Michael used to
The
like
screamo?
real, yeah, like you can't, yeah,
That
yeah.
shit was
So
ridiculous.
yeah,
After a while, I started understanding what the fuck they're saying. If you listen long enough, you'll understand that
yeah,
shit. Crazy.
yeah. Go check it out. It's a good. It has 4 seasons. Next season's coming out on February, so I'm excited for that.
That's rad. Yeah, that one's pretty cool. I've checked out like 2 episodes of it, I think, and I keep meaning to go back to it. But dude, there's so many shows out right now
Yeah,
that I just want to watch.
I started watching The Boys off your recommendation. It's good. I like it.
I figured it would be your jam. It's
Yeah,
gory, it's weird, it's a twist on the whole like superhero genre.
yeah. I'm definitely Homelander. I need to
Yeah.
be breastfed. Yes, I need to be breastfed.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of lit though. He's gonna liquid gold. So
You know what I mean?
but switch it up a little bit, going to our first topic. Why is Christmas so fucking stressful? Holidays is stressful enough, but Christmas for some reason, it's like top tier stress. Everybody waits towards the end to get presents and you're scrapping for shit. Stressful times. You guys go out and deal with the stress, or you guys kind of just plan ahead?
I mean, there's a lot of internet shopping now, right? Like the amount of shit that I ordered on the internet this year is crazy. Like I ordered like I got like 3 people off my list just from doing like an online order with Target and getting that shit delivered straight to me. Don't have to go to the fucking store. Just sit at home in my boxers, ordered stuff for Christmas.
Nice.
But Christmas is stressful, man. And I don't know if it's just the idea of Christmas in general, of just having to like buy a bunch of shit for people, especially when you get like vague Christmas lists, which is the worst thing in the world. Or if it's like the double dose of like you get Thanksgiving and you barely are recovering from like all the planning and bullshit that goes along with that. And then it's like, boom, here's Christmas a month later.
For real, bro. It's just that it doesn't give you enough time to
Mm-mm.
recover. And I think the most stressful part of Christmas is the shopping and who you getting and like what. That's why it's like, yo, I literally only get kids gifts. I'm not gonna get a grown adult gift. Like, nah, we're good. Don't give me nothing. I'm good. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, save your money and just spend it on the kids. Cause it's just like there's no point, bro. There's no point of getting somebody like what am I gonna get Doe if I had to get Doe a gift? Nigga has almost everything he wants. There's no game I can surprise him with.
You can get me a controller for my PS5.
Don't you,
You
have
can
two?
get me. You can get me the 2 terabyte hard drive for the Xbox Series X.
Like
I'd
I'm
get
saying,
Doey-
what else
I
can I
would-
give this man that he needs?
I would get Doey some real comfy pajamas and like some old man slippers.
See,
Cool, that works.
socks and boxers are key for grown ass
Yeah.
adults.
For real. Especially if they're quality ones.
You got no, yeah,
that
Don't be
bullshit.
cheap on them. Don't be cheap.
Yeah.
Give me some solid ass undies, bro, with some solid ass socks. I hate people that go cheap. They can straight Dollar General or Walmart bullshit. Nah, the fuck out of here with that.
You get the loose underwear wrapped up because your aunt obviously bought like the 20 pack and she just put 2 for each person.
Oh, wow, that's even cheaper. Damn, she couldn't give you the whole bag.
Now, you know what? Those people are actually smart. They take mad bulk and then shove it into like a little stocking stuffer, like just mad bulk items, and you just split them up into each stocking stuffer, and that's it.
Who
It
came
is
up with this?
acceptable as a stocking stuffer. I'll give you that. But if you're wrapping like bulk underwear that you took out individually, you don't need to do that. Just toss it in the
Yeah.
stocking.
Facts. That shit's crazy to me. Like almost as crazy that you haven't subscribed yet to our YouTube page. We're on there. Just hit the red button, subscribe. Also, we're on all social media platforms: TikTok, Facebook, Instagram. All audio only platforms as well. Apple iTunes, Spotify, you name it. We're there.
We would
Just hit
put the
that
link
share.
below for our Facebook page, but we don't want to get banned from Twitter.
Yeah,
Post a link to for our Facebook.
they're on some shit over there at Twitter. But
No,
no,
man, I can't think of another holiday that is more stressful than Christmas. Thanksgiving would be maybe the second, and it depends on what your level of. If you're just like if you're not trusted to bring a dish or something, so your job at Christmas is just to or at Thanksgiving is just to show up. Easy mode, dude. You just show up, eat some food, and jet.
yeah, those are facts. Friendsgiving, though, that's stressful because then you have to bring something.
Yeah.
And it better be good because people are going to be like, talking shit like who brought the fucking potato salad or some shit. You know how those people are. They're real picky on potato salads. But yeah, gotta watch out.
You think if your entire friend group is just bad at cooking, everyone ends up just bringing a pie, so you just have a Friendsgiving that's just nothing but pie.
Ew.
That'd be the worst. Now you gotta make a list, bro. Like, yo, here's what we need. Someone just pick something out of it and let's go. They get 7 pies of pumpkin pie. Where the fuck's my turkey breast or the bread? Who's bringing the bread? Like, I better bring the
I
bread.
have that bread.
I didn't have bread this year, by the way. I don't know if I told you guys or not.
You got no bread at all?
And near pumpkin pie was in the building. Crazy. Blasphemy.
Damn.
You know what's also stressful? Is that the fucking the gift giving in the morning. People like to do it at night. Spanish people mostly do it a whole party the night before and then do one present or whatever, right? And then in the morning, as a kid growing up, I had to wait for everybody to wake up to open the gift. You know how stressful that was for me as a kid? I'm here like I already got my shit in a section. I know it's mine and it belongs to me. So like, let's go. No, you gotta wait. Fuck out of here. Why I gotta wait? I'm the first up. I get to open my shit and enjoy my time. Nope.
My parents also did that the night before you got to open one gift. And you know what sucked is when you opened like an accessory gift.
Yeah,
Not even a whack gift, dude. You open that accessory gift, like you know that one of these has like something cool, and then you open it up and you get like the PS5 extra controller. It's like, word. I opened the bad one. I should have gone for the big ass PlayStation 5 or something.
That's why they should guide you. Like my parents used to guide me with that. They'd be like, "Oh, you want to open this one?" You open it up, it's a fucking like a pair of clothes or something. You're like, oh, this is whack. You wasted my Christmas chance on this. But then you open the next morning, it's a banging gift. Because, you know, kids always want to get the biggest, the shiniest box to open up. And that's probably the worst thing you should do. But I don't know. I know it's probably weird talking about this because you didn't really do any of this, right?
No, but I know about the open one gift before because of my friend Roger. We used to spend a lot of the holidays with him, and so yeah, me and my brother would buy him a gift. He'd buy us gifts. It was like the only time we really participated in any of this, so it was cool. They used to throw us birthday parties for our birthday, so it was nice. They were a great family. Shout out to them. Rest in peace, Roger. Yeah, but it was I spent it with them, and he always knew beforehand because he was sneaky. He would always look at the presents as they were being bought in, so he knew what was where, what was what size. He knew exactly what he wanted to open that night. That night, he already know what he wanted. Yeah.
That was my older brother, dude. My older brother knew the present hiding spot, and he would sneak in. He would do some kind of like solid snake style operation at some point leading up to Christmas to go and like look at all the presents.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Yes, then you got saved then though from the stress.
Yeah,
Like,
that's why when I'm trying to like think about it, I'm like, has Christmas ever made me stressed? And it's just because I don't buy anybody anything, and nobody buys me anything. So I'm like, let's keep it like that. You know what I mean?
You still don't really do any gift exchanges or anything for
I mean,
Christmas?
if you're gonna get me a gift, I'll get you a gift. Nobody has been like, hey, you want to get gifts for each other? Nobody's asked.
honestly, we should have done. I mean, we could still do it, but we should have done something for
A
us
white
for
elephant?
a white elephant.
We got to
You had-
set a gift price
Yeah.
before somebody has to trump
Yeah.
everyone with an
Yeah.
iPad or
The
something.
one
an
up, the
iPad
one
Pro.
up fashion. Oh, you
Our,
got an iPad.
Our buddies over the Great Game Debate. They did a Secret Santa thing in their little Discord. I thought about participating, but dude, I've got like 20 some odd people on my fucking Christmas list. I don't know if I want to add any more in.
Yeah, that's wild, bro. Like
We're doing like a little like mini my team Christmas party thing this year though, and I will tell you that is the least stressful Christmas event that I'm going to, because we're
Good.
just gonna go to Estancia. We're going to this Brazilian steakhouse place. We're gonna eat a lot of
Ooh.
meat, and then we're gonna go and drink whiskey and play board games afterwards.
that
Yeah,
is
no,
no
that's
stress
fire.
involved.
Jesus.
No gifts involved. All paid for by my boss.
Sounds incredible.
Damn,
Perfect Christmas.
That's a great one, bro. For
This is
real.
incredible.
Mhm.
Sheesh. What you know what I was thinking of too while we talking about stress of Christmas, right? When you go to the checkout line, right? The fucking line that you have to be in, and that's depending when you're going.
Mhm.
Always the ratchet, crazy, loud groups of people in that line, no matter where you go. Tell me one thing that you'll see in that line that, well, I don't know, maybe even for you though, you could say like a line, like any line that you've been in that you know people are just acting crazy. Read that.
Yeah.
But give me one thing that stuck out of your mind when you saw it when you were in line. Like one thing that just like, it's like, yo, what the fuck is going on here? Moment.
I mean, I've never seen something like that during Christmas, but I'm saying like I have the infamous story of when me and Jesus walked into a McDonald's and niggas was wildin' when we walked in there. They were already causing a scene at the line, and we should have took that as our cue to get the fuck out of there because it didn't take any. I wasn't doing anything. I was kind of laughing, and then they're like, "What's your fat ass laughing at?" And then I'm like, hold up. I'm like, I didn't say anything, and then
And
I
this
was
is
like,
this is you being a grown ass man, and you ask someone a question in that tone with that exact question, you instantly take them back to like high school.
yeah.
Facts.
So they proceeded to. It was 3 young women. They
Mhm.
proceeded to take the piso mojado signs. There was like 3 of them,
Wet floor
and
signs?
then like beat me over the head with it, and I was like, ah! They beat me. They beat me out of the store and down the block. And guess what? Jesus left me. I'll say it on pod.
Wow.
Jesus left me. That's what I'm gonna say about that.
I can't wait for
And
them to
then
see
yeah,
that.
so then I ran away because I didn't want to have to fight a woman.
Didn't you hit somebody with a
No,
comb?
no, 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 no. Let's not talk about that. Anyways, I
That's
ran
part of the
away.
story.
Yeah, yeah. Come on,
All right, all
yeah,
right,
come
all
on.
right, bro. All right.
Okay,
This man's wild. Go ahead, Mateo.
cool.
That exchange there just threw me off completely.
I'm forgetting the best parts of the story.
No, it's not the best part. Let's not talk about that.
So you just don't really have the Christmas experience currently then, which is crazy because I feel like you live in like the most Christmassy city in like the US. Like I feel like New York is always a town that is like Christmas the fuck out.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of people shopping. There's a lot of people visiting. There's definitely the Christmas spirit in New York, and it's around from like Thanksgiving to the end of the year.
Damn.
And but yeah, other than that, not really. Yeah, not really at all. Like it's kind of non-existent, and I feel like it's kind of a blessing.
I'm
Like
I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little jealous of your experience. I like giving gifts to my nieces and nephews. I hate that this is like just a time when I have to do it for all of them. And let's talk about vague ass Christmas gifts, Christmas wish list that you get from like your siblings for your nieces and nephews. I've got 3 entries on my Christmas list that just say makeup. Tell me how me, a 36-year-old
Oh
man, is
my
going to find makeup for my
God.
teenage nieces that is going to be in any way, shape, or form what they're looking for as
Give
part of
them
this
That's
Christmas
terrible.
Gift cards are a blessing, bro. You go to the makeup store, be like, let me get a 25 or a 50, whatever.
Right? Sephora,
card.
right?
Yup.
Sephora is best for that. Yeah.
Best
I would
shit
get
for
them a
that.
That's probably going to be the move. And I might even just do a digital gift card, and we're going to be lazy mode.
Yeah.
I'm not even going to have to go to the store.
Check your emails, guys.
Yo, you know what? You did bring a valid point in that too, because there's this new wave of Christmas lists now. They give you the Amazon list. So now it's like if they send it to you on Amazon, now you have a list on your Amazon thing of things they do, and Amazon automatically finds it for you. This is like, bro, fuck, what is this Praha? Now I got a list.
See, I want somewhere in between those two, though. I just want a little bit more detail on Christmas wish list because I like picking a gift for someone. I like, being like, okay, I know this is kind of the stuff they're into. I can find something that's going to meet this. I don't want you to just tell me exactly what you want. Like when it's like a big like holiday like this, like I don't want that specific list necessarily. I don't know, man. I like to freestyle a little bit. This is just a little bit too much freedom in my Christmas shopping list this year. It's like
I remember
princess stuff.
We used to be highly specific with the video game names that we wanted. We didn't just say no N64 game, right? That shit was highly specific. Like, we want this game.
Facts. This edition. I don't want the don't. Yeah, you're right about that. You definitely had to be on point with it because they'll give you some stupid because Simpsons or some.
Trash.
What was the one game that you said was
Trash.
trash that you got? Was the worm or some shit? It was
I'm
some
not too
game you
sure.
said. Thinking, oh, you went to go back to return it to get a different game.
Oh yeah, that was but that wasn't Christmas. That
That
was just
wasn't Christmas.
The Chinese
Oh,
video game store. Those Chinese people hated us after a while, bro.
damn! How often did you go back?
That Jehovah religious exemption got used a lot, and they were sick and tired of our fucking religion. After that, they were like, "Get your Jehovah bullshit out of here."
It's crazy. Nah, yeah, like people's, and it's crazy too. Even people that you don't really fuck with or talk to in a while, they'll come out of nowhere and be like, "Oh, here's my list." You'd be like, or they hit you with, "What are you giving me for Christmas?" Same thing I got you last year. That's the
Yeah.
same shit I'm getting.
Sounds
you.
like a "Where's my hug" ass motherfucker. Like, where's my hug?
Yeah.
Like,
I'm good, bro. You like, I'm only doing kids and maybe I'll do my parents, but only doing kids, bro. I'm not. It's about praha that somebody gets you something now you feel like you got to get them something. Stressful shit, bro. I don't want to go through that. I hate that shit. But and it's like what makes me more excited though is like going to be able to see my son open up a gift now. Because I mean, last year he got his first Christmas, but he was just like tapping things. This year he's got full motion. He's gonna be sitting there and he's already ripping and breaking into things. I can only imagine how he's gonna look when I give him his gift.
He's gonna do that elbow drop onto the present from the couch.
Facts, he might. The people's elbow.
Did you get what is the big gift you got him this year, and how stressful was it to get him like the cool big ass gift?
I haven't got it yet.
Oh
But
no, dude, you're running
yeah,
out
no,
of
I'm
time.
bro, I'm behind. I haven't got it yet, but I am gonna get it off of Amazon. Mostly all my things is off of Amazon, so I'm
Mhm.
thank God. But this is like big. It's like a 5-piece like toy of like Marvel characters and shit, bro. You got it's first off. I'm trying to get stuff that I don't have to build, but this one you have to build. And then I might get him like a racetrack, little NASCAR racetrack. You can just spin around. You know how we got the Hot Wheels thing?
yeah.
Yeah.
Might do
Hell
that
yeah.
for him. But I'm getting him
A kid his
clothes.
age, cars is like big trucks, excavators. I love that shit.
Clothes and sneakers is mostly what I'm getting him. Like I got actually I got one of his gifts here. I'll show you.
Sneakers
Oh,
for kids look so cute for some reason. They're like the cutest
Sneakers are
shit ever.
badass. Now
Yeah.
the shitty thing that about like buying like kids clothing though is that they'll grow out of that shit in like
Like 3 months.
I got him the We the Best Khaled sneakers, the Jordans.
No way.
Ooh.
Oh, let it sink. Let it sink.
There it goes.
Ooh.
That'd be rad.
Fire.
And different
Yeah,
places.
that's fire.
And I
Something
got him
about
big enough to where it does. He'll wear them for a while. Doesn't
That-
Yeah.
That's a good
That's what you
idea.
have to do. You got to buy it extra big size.
Mhm.
It's so you grow into it. You remember your mom? Now run in it and see how you feel. Run around.
I came from a big family, dude. We were family hand me downs. I don't know that I owned too many shirts that weren't already pre owned by my brother.
Yeah, that happens. Luckily, he's only a child right now, so he got no hand me downs.
The good thing is that there was once a time in like 2004 where the baggiest shit was fucking like popular.
Oh,
I could wear my brother's stuff because he was buying 4X, 3X, 2X. I was like, awesome. I can wear all this shit.
I remember the transition Mike had from baggy to skinny
Yeah.
because the next time we
He
seen him
went-
it was like size 0 pants. We're
It's like extra small.
like, bro, what the hell is you can't even put your phone in your fucking pocket, bro? Shit was crazy. Yeah, but either way, man, gift giving is always a pressure and a braha and shit. So it's just try to minimize your list and just do things that what helps cause less stress. That's what I do. I mean, I don't know if you guys got any tips or tricks about it, but I think minimizing the list is probably the best thing.
I'm with you, Tony. Minimize that list. Christmas is about the kids. Don't worry about receiving gifts back. Give gifts to kids. Give gifts to the kids in your life. Make their Christmas special. If you celebrate Christmas, that is.
Yeah, sure.
Adults don't need gifts.
Nope, they do not. So, ladies and gentlemen, what's worse to have as a personal or as just a trait as a human being? Being petty or revengeful? That is the question here. What is worse to have? Revengefulness or pettiness? What do you think? Doe, I'll start off with you. What do you think? What do you think is worse to have?
I mean, you're talking about two equally shitty qualities, right? So we're trying to pick out the worst of the two. I would have to say revengeance probably feels like the more volatile of those two. You know what I mean? Like the one that would cause either damage to someone or someone's property, or, you know what I mean? The entire act of that is to get back at somebody, while being petty is not necessarily like, you know what I mean? Like it's not like a act where it being petty normally doesn't kill people or hurt them. You know what I mean? It just kind of annoys them or is like a nuisance to them or something. So I would say the revengeful aspect of something.
What do you think about that?
I'm on board with that same answer, dude. Here's the thing. We've talked about it before. You just cut those people right out of your lives. You know what's safer than cutting a person that's going to get some kind of revenge on you out of your life, though? Cutting a petty person out of your life.
It's almost second best.
They're probably
feel so good.
They're probably just going to talk some shit about you. There's going to be some people that are going to become like, okay, come on. This Tony came and he told me this about you the other day. Is this true or not? But I'm not going to be worried that Tony's going to go and like scratch up my car or like leave a glitter bomb in my house or something, right? I don't want to deal with revenge. I don't know the last time I had to deal with someone trying to get revenge on me.
I remember in a moment where Tony got revenge on somebody who got, I think, wasn't it
2006, 2008?
Yeah, they tagged up his car. But you know, like the stuff the stuff you put to sell your car. It was like a white paint thing.
Car paint. That's washable.
Yeah, that's washable. There you go. So one of the friends of the pod wrote all over his car, but like obscenities, stuff that you can't even say today. Like
it's frowned upon now.
Penises and suggestive titles and stuff like that. And to get him back, Tony went AWOL. Went AWOL. Yeah, he covered his entire car just in all sorts of stuff. Like while the person who got him bad, Tony went like 2 times, 3 times.
One up them, baby.
So Tony, you're closer to the revenge kind of person than the petty person. This was what we're hearing here.
My personal trait, I would say I'm probably more revengeful. But to disagree with you two, and not trying to play devil's advocate, but I would rather deal with somebody that's revengeful than pettiness. Because pettiness is so dragged out, bro. It can be dragged out for weeks, months, even a year. And we all know, out of all of us on this podcast, who's the pettiest motherfucker here? That's Pucho. Pucho also agrees that he is petty when he's had enough of bullshit. Like, he'll wait 4 or 5 weeks, even a month or so, to wait for you to hit him with the shit that you hit him with. You know what I mean? So it's like, pettiness is forever. And I'd rather deal with a revengeful shit because it's just that one time, boom, and we're done. You know what I mean? But that pettiness is just like, I'd rather not deal with the pettiness. I think that's probably the worst trait for me. Because it's like, you know, like, you get me back, I get you back, and it's over. It should be done. But somebody like Pucho, 2, 3, I don't know when he's going to hit me with it.
Is it really over, though? After that person gets revenge on you for whatever you did, aren't you also going to be like, now what do I got to do? I got to one up this revenge they just got on me. Isn't it just a never-ending cycle of pranks and revenge on each other?
It's a war of escalations.
Now a good old-fashioned prank war I am totally down for. We played this game way back when. And do y'all ever play this one? Do y'all remember this one? It was called Bros Icing Bros.
No.
So you took like those shitty, like those Smirnoff Ice, like tall boys that they had, those like glass bottle tall boy Smirnoff Ice things, and you would hide them somewhere in your like where your buddy would find them. If they found one, the rule was you had to take a knee, you had to chug it on the spot, and you had to take a video or a picture of evidence that you were doing so. So we were hiding these Smirnoff Ices everywhere. The worst two was I forget who it was, but someone hid a Smirnoff Ice in their dog food bag. You know how bad dog food smells in general, and then they had to like reach in there and get the Smirnoff Ice out and then take a knee and chug it like they're on the spot. And then this was in the middle of summer too, so the worst one was hidden under someone's car, and they like taped it like under the car, and it'd been out there for like a week in like 100+ degree weather, just stewing. And then this buddy of ours, he went to go work on his car, and he found the Smirnoff Ice. And we got the picture of him on his knee chugging the Smirnoff Ice.
Yo, y'all are pieces of shit. You know how nasty that shit is just to begin with, let alone hot?
Dude, it was rough, man. Sometimes you just show up to someone's house and they just open up the door and just hand you a Smirnoff Ice. And you're like, fuck, man. You took a knee and you chugged a lukewarm Smirnoff Ice, and you got instant heartburn and you felt terrible.
But I'd rather deal with that than like what me and I forgot who it was, did with the cars. Like, you know what I mean? Because it's like, imagine, you're going to work in the morning. You go out and there's fucking obscene shit all over your car. You're going to really go to work late to wash that shit off? You're just going to fucking drive it anyways. You know what I mean?
My favorite.
I am Ubering in, or I'm calling out of work that day.
When Tom Green did that to his parents' car, and the woman eating the other woman out on the front of his car. It was like a beautiful painting, but it was just like very pornographic. And his dad takes the bus instead, so he drives the car to the bus stop, tries to pick his dad up.
What a ridiculous show!
A Tom Green appreciation podcast.
Bro, do you don't remember the Jackass shit though, where they were pranking each other, like seriously pranking each other and fucking up hotels and the rental car? Y'all, you remember that shit?
Yeah, dude, and even like the behind the scenes shit. They Bam Margera is terrified of snakes, so they did a fake shoot where they locked him in with a bunch of snakes
and the fucking the horse wagon or some shit, and they threw it. Bro, those are some assholes. If you want to take next level friendship, that's that, bro. Dude was taking his shit in the porta potty. They fucking blew it up, and he came out with fucking. That shit is a paint. That shit paints your skin for days. Shit is. I would not want friends like that. That's crazy. The worst.
Revenge is just. It's such a weird concept to me now, man. I can't imagine anyone doing any wrong on me and wanting to get like serious revenge. I was taking this as serious revenge. You want to do a prank war? Prank wars. I don't even count those as revenge. I count that as just its own completely different thing. But like actual revenge, I just don't have that in me. That feels like it takes a lot of effort and a lot of time, and I just don't have that time to give to someone else.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like nowadays you don't get the revengeful. You get more petty shit than anything else. That's what you do.
You get people subtweeting or making those like vague Facebook messages or Facebook posts.
Yep, that's exactly what you get. Those people, and that's easy to deal with. So that's what I'm saying. Like, I would kind of disagree with you guys on that, but still,
I would call that more of petty, in the lines of petty.
Well, he said that he would rather deal with the petty than with the.
Yeah, I would rather deal with the petty, or not deal with the petty, but just with the revengeful people, because you don't get those nowadays. But you don't know. Everybody's somewhat different. I do. You know what's even worse than both of those though? Is the fucking people who ask for the forgiveness. I think those are probably the worst people, because they know they're doing wrong, and then they want to come and ask for, I'm sorry, please, and shit. Like, no, now I'm gonna be petty. Like, no, I'm not giving you the satisfaction of saying okay. Like, I'm not accepting that shit, bro.
If we had this clip just like ready to go, I would insert a clip right here of one of Pucho's many rants about how he fucking hates apologies. Apologies are bullshit. Don't apologize, just be better, blah blah blah, etc.
No,
Pucho told me today, aren't you tired of telling people you're sorry?
I'm glad you're dropping some little Pucho nuggets on us.
Not gonna lie. Doughboy is probably one of the few people I know that I've heard say sorry a lot. Like that shit is. I don't even say sorry. Now you know what's crazy is that you don't. If you don't say sorry though, you can start saying I apologize. People get mad at that. I don't know
Yeah.
why. It's like it's a worse
Sometimes,
reaction.
yeah, no,
I
sometimes,
apologize. I apologize does feel like it's got a different connotation to saying like my bad, I'm sorry, I fucked up. Something about the I apologize just feels
So dismissive.
like patronizing. Like it's like, nah, I'm just here's a little nugget of fake sympathy or something.
Yeah, like sometimes when me and Doe gets little arguments, I'm like, I apologize. Doe don't believe half the shit. He doesn't even believe my apology. He doesn't accept it because he's like, no, fuck out of here. That's a lie. You don't feel that way. And then I have to reiterate, no, I'm sincere. I do apologize. I'm sorry. This, and that. And he'd be like, oh, okay. Because it sounds so dismissive. It's just, you know what I mean? Like, oh, I apologize, bro. Okay, okay. Yeah, you're not sorry. I need to see your face when you say that shit. But no, yeah, I mean, I wish, like I said, if Pucha was here, he would definitely say, "Yeah, fuck that, pettiness all the way."
I think
um,
petty's the way to go, man. It's been a very long while, but I have dated some women that have told me like some very wild stories about like getting revenge. There was one woman I dated that admitted to breaking into multiple ex-boyfriends' houses to allegedly take back stuff that belonged to them. But they were so like revenge minded, getting even minded that they had done this to multiple exes where they had broken into their house or gotten access to their apartment or something. That's crazy shit to me, man. I don't have the time. I don't have the inclination inside of me to ever go to any level like that where for the act of revenge. I don't need revenge.
yeah.
and
I find a lot of that stuff to be baked into. I mean, but I've seen very grown people like family and older people be very petty, very revengeful. And I'm like, nigga, you're 50, 60 years old. Like, when are you gonna give this shit up? But some people don't.
it do be the parents, though, especially like Hispanic parents, are the pettiest. Of even churchgoers are probably the super pettiest people I've ever seen in my
Uh,
life.
For sure.
They'll talk shit about you as you walk up, and then as soon as you get to, oh, Milanda, como tú estás? Da, 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 da. That, like, I was like, bro, you was just talking shit about her and her 17 kids. Like, what? Now y'all best friends? I don't know.
I I will say pettiness is more exhausting than someone just getting revenge though. And that does factor into it a little bit, but pettiness is exhausting, especially if it's someone you like you said you can't just cut out of your life. Someone that works with you, someone that if you're a church person, someone that goes to your church, your parents. If you got real petty parents, it's a little harder to cut those relationships out and not have to deal with that pettiness. So
yeah,
maybe those would be better if they were just did revenge.
yeah.
Yeah,
Who knows?
I would accept
But
that.
but revenge is terrifying. You don't know other people's limits. You don't know if people even have limits on how far they're going to go with their revenge.
That is true. That shit is that's a dangerous turn for real.
Imagine that dude that goes out to his car in the morning and it's all smashed the fuck up. Is that an equal revenge for if that dude was cheating on his partner or something? I don't know if I can agree with that or not.
Yeah, I don't think I. Yeah, fuck that, bro. Like, you fuck up my car, bro. I'm about to go ham on your ass. I'll call the cops. Fuck it. I'm not even gonna risk myself going to jail trying to fuck your shit up. I'll just call the
I mean,
cops. Just keep it moving.
think about it too. We talking about I've seen clothes get bleached, shoes get bleached, shoes get cut up, tossed out. You know what I mean?
I think some of that stuff is funny to watch, but I don't know if if it's actually like an equal like response. And not to mention, man, I don't think that it makes you feel better. I don't think that you actually feel better after you get revenge. Supposedly, like I don't think that it does anything for actually resolving yourself of that situation.
Nah, yeah. I can only imagine, bro. I come home and my PS5s ran over in the bathtub. Oh,
In
see,
the bathtub, it's run over, and it's also in the bathtub.
whatever. Either I've seen TikToks where it's like somebody did it as a joke. Like that's not a joke, bro. Like you're fucking up expensive ass electronics. Like A joke is like you fucking maybe right on my face with a Sharpie. That okay, like I'll deal with that.
Sounds like you don't enjoy dealing with revengeful people.
No, I don't. That's why I said I wouldn't want. I mean, okay, damn, I see what you did there. So I'd rather deal with the revengefulness as long as it's not something that's like expensive.
Of course, we all
All
would
right.
love, as long as it's the $10
Just $10
items that
items,
I
though.
own. Cut up all my socks. How about that? Cut up, you know what I mean?
That's even worse. You get no socks. So then, all right. So then, what's the limit? Do you think like revenge never ends? Then at that point, how you're saying it, like if I feel like I got slighted on a little bit more, I'm gonna do the revenge now. So just be a fucking stack of revenge.
I'm not built for that.
You're gonna say you're sorry.
I'm not built for that, but I would think of some very vile things to do. Like a lot of it has to do with feces.
Oh man,
but yeah,
that's an escalation in any revenge.
The level of escalations is another beautiful topic. Like, when do you know not to do an escalation?
The second that you're Googling if something is illegal to do, you should not do whatever you're thinking of doing.
Yeah.
Could I go to jail for this? Yeah, that's when you know it's bad.
or maybe you should be checking if things are illegal or not, because some people will probably do something stupid.
You know what? I think on our next meetup or whatever in person, I might start a little prank war. I might just say fuck it. I'm gonna bring a GoPro with me. Why do you feel so attacked? Like, don't automatically think I'm gonna attack him.
Because I'm gonna be the first.
You're definitely gonna be the first target.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be the first target.
Let's make rules now. Don't shave my beard or my eyebrows. We're good there. I'm fine with that. Anything on that sort of nature to escalation, I might slap you because that's
you can only shave one eyebrow, not both of them.
Wow. But nah, yeah, man. Fucking. I mean, honestly, like escalations is a dangerous game because you never know where or when to stop. You know what I mean? Like that's a problem. And you never know who. Like I know Doe. If Doe's sleeping and I pour fucking cold water on him, he'll be mad at that moment, but he'll be over it. Or he'll wait for me to fall asleep and probably fuck me up with some shit. I don't know. But you know, you do need to you need to understand the level where it's too much is too much, you know.
I think there's gonna be a 6-hour cooldown. You pour water on Doey, he's gonna be pissed at you for about 6 hours at the minimum. And I think that's 6 hours of being awake too. I don't think that's 6 hours of like he goes back to sleep or anything. I think that starts the second he wakes up.
No, be ready to smell my taint when you brush your teeth.
Nah, see, that's an escalation. That is a problem. No, what do you mean? That's a fucking problem. What's wrong with this guy? He sticks my toothbrush up his ass.
That gooch tear, it's still there. It's still open and it bleeds sometimes.
That is beast. That's biological warfare, my G. That's an escalation of fucking. That's no reason for that. It's just water.
This is how you know it's escalated too far. Tony's gonna be over here Googling the Geneva Convention to see if it's biological warfare or not.
Beast.
Yeah, I guess prank wars can even go too far too.
Prank wars can 100% go too far.
Yeah, prank wars could definitely go too far.
It definitely could. Yeah. Or I just switch out fucking good chocolate for laxatives, and then you just eat it, and then now you're fucked for the whole. Yeah. That's
good thing I don't eat chocolate. And then you'd be you trying to really offer me this chocolate every chance you get.
Here, they would look so suspicious. You'd be like, "You never offer me shit, but you're offering me something I don't eat. Fuck out of here! I ain't eating that shit."
This is the problem too. There's gonna be collateral damage in this. Tony's gonna leave this chocolate out. Someone else is gonna end up eating it. It's gonna be all the kids. It's just gonna be all the kids that are there at the recording.
I would not admit to any of that shit. I'm just letting you know right now. Terrible. I'm gonna be like, yo, you need to give that kid mad water and probably take him to the hospital. Why, Tony? Blech, throwing up and shitting on himself? Like, I don't know. I don't know nothing.
It's terrible.
There's always casualties in pranks, bro. It is what it is. But whatever. For our next topic, what makes something a Christmas movie? What movie is classified as a Christmas movie? How do they classify the movie to be a Christmas movie? You know, we got a bunch out there. Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that a Christmas movie?
We need to come up with some criteria, right? Because like
Yeah.
there's some that are obvious, right? Like those stupid Hallmark ones that are always like, this girl is all about her relation or her job, but now she has to find a partner in time for Christmas, whatever the fuck. Those are obviously Christmas. They're stupid movies, but they're obviously Christmas movies, right?
Jingle All the Way.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know, but we're talking about like unconventional, untraditional, non-traditional Christmas movies. Movies that are based kind of in Christmas, but you don't really know.
The favorite all time one, Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Yeah, that's the one everybody goes to.
I don't know if I can get down with Die Hard being a Christmas movie.
It's not. It's not. It's just maybe around
I
the
think
holidays.
it is. I
Why?
think it's a Christmas movie.
Why?
Because it's set on Christmas. Literally it's on the holiday of Christmas. They're having a Christmas party. It's a lot going on there as far as Christmas, and you say a little yippee ki and I don't know, it makes it just like, oh fuck yeah, Christmas and cursing. Like,
So
go
then-
along.
So then you as long as it's Christmas background and shit like that, or in December, that to you classify as a Christmas movie.
No, because I also think The Shining is a Christmas movie, and there's very little minimal Christmas stuff going on in that movie, but it is set in Christmas, in the month of Christmas in that area.
So if it's in December, it's a Christmas movie for you.
I just would say, yeah, look, Child's Play, the first Child's Play. Is that a Christmas movie?
That one's a Christmas movie in this.
Is that a Christmas movie?
They gave him.
He got it. He got it for his Christmas, right?
All
I
right.
think he did. It's been a while since I've seen the Child's Play movie. Whenever we did our horror movie ranking episode,
Christmas movies is like movies that actually revolve around like Christmas themed shit. Like The Elf is a Christmas movie.
yeah, 100%.
You know what I mean? Nightmare
Yeah,
Before
but you're talking about a movie that's made for Christmas.
That's
Like,
a Christmas
obviously,
movie,
The Elf
yeah.
is obvious. It's very obvious.
The Grinch, a Christmas movie. Bad Santa, a Christmas movie.
I don't know if I would agree that Bad Santa's a Christmas movie. See, I think that my Christmas movies are like movies you would watch with a friend or loved one to celebrate Christmas. Maybe I don't know. I need to think a little bit more about this distinction. But I don't feel like Bad Santa's a Christmas movie, and I can't quite put my finger on why. Other than I think it's more of a heist movie, if anything.
It's a very pornographic heist, a lot of dark comedy, raunchy ass movie. Yeah, I don't.
Mhm.
Kids under fucking 18 or whatever, 15 shouldn't watch it. But
What about Batman Returns? That
That's-
feels very Christmassy.
that is not a Christmas movie. That is not.
I'm trying to think if Christmas is important to the plot of that movie or not.
No.
I feel like it's not. What even happens in that movie? That movie's kind of insane. Like they find the penguin and then he pretends
Danny
to be a good guy
DeVito.
and then he runs for like mayor or something.
Yeah, I don't really
Isn't he
remember.
Isn't he trying to be
Catwoman's
a
in-
politician and then he attacks with a bunch of penguins?
Man, Catwoman in that spandex.
Oh, see, that's not a Christmas movie. Charlie Brown Christmas is a Christmas movie for sure, 1000%.
You gonna
Those
give
are
us the
classic.
most obvious ones? The shit has Christmas movie in the name.
Do
let's
you
go.
guys?
Let's go back to Nightmare Before Christmas. Is that one a Christmas movie or is that a Halloween movie?
Actually,
No, it's a
never-
Christmas movie. You never
Yeah,
seen it?
Doey said he's never seen it.
Never seen it.
You're
They said that
missing
it
out,
was-
bro.
They said that it was made with the pages of the devil, and that the acting and all of it is demonic. And
This is
Yep.
insane. What
Are you
about?
allowed to watch any Tim Burton movies then? Could you see Beetlejuice?
no, I could not watch Beetlejuice.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a beast.
We need to do
Kinda
some movie
sucks.
nights. Catch Doey up.
Yeah,
We might do a movie night for real when we meet up on the next pod, get drunk and watch the movie. What about a Christmas horror story film for Christmas. Like what was it called? It was called actually A Christmas Horror Story, 2015. It's like Santa Claus fighting the Krampus dude. That's
I'm
Christmas movie.
I'm always curious about those ones because like they wouldn't work if it wasn't for Christmas, but like it's a certain group of buddies that you're gonna watch that movie with and be like around the Christmas time. You're not gonna be like be at your family's Christmas party and be like, I know what I'm putting on. I'm putting on Violent Night. I'm putting on Krampus.
Like so,
But,
all right.
but I would be more inclined to call those ones Christmas movies than like Die Hard. Die Hard to me is just an action movie. I don't know if I agree that it's a Christmas movie just because it's set around Christmas.
There are people saying that Lethal Weapon is a Christmas movie.
Does that one take place during Christmas?
I think so.
Huh.
I'm sorry to all the New Yorkers out there that watch this podcast. Die Hard is not a Christmas movie. Don't ever say it's a Christmas movie.
It's in Chicago. This movie's based in Chicago.
That
What,
movie
Die
is in
Hard?
Chicago. Yeah, Die Hard's either Chicago or
So
LA.
then why?
Isn't it?
So why then all the New Yorkers are all like, "That's the Christmas movie." Every single one of them. I thought that shit was in there. I don't redact my statement or retract my statement. I still think y'all go hard for the Die Hard. And Pucho will be here to defend its honor and glory because he's a Die Hard fan. I think. Gonna say
Is Gremlins a Christmas movie?
yes.
I would be inclined to agree. I think Gremlins
Yes.
requires Christmas to be the story that comes out.
Instant classic. Instant. There are people out there that would disagree with me, but that's a classic.
That movie gets real dark when she talks about her father that got stuck in the fireplace trying to surprise him for Christmas. He was there for days or hours or whatever it was.
Shit is crazy.
What about Castaway? It's based on Christmas. Doesn't his shit go down during Christmas or something like that?
Is it really? How
Yeah.
man?
Yeah, he was
I,
traveling for the holidays. It goes, yeah. I don't think that's a Christmas. He was on an island.
It would be real tough for me to call Castaway a Christmas movie.
What about the cult classic, You've Got Mail?
That's a
Oh, that
movie?
one takes place like over a long period of time, though,
Yeah,
right? Isn't there
there's
like a Christmas scene in it or something?
Yeah.
Just
There
like
is.
what is the other one? Sleepless in Seattle or something? Doesn't one of those have?
Yes. Sleepless in Seattle. They had good names for movies. Look at that.
Didn't you?
Is Frozen a Christmas movie?
Fuck no. That's not a Christmas movie, bro. Like first off, just because they're in snow and she got snowman powers or whatever, or doesn't make it a Christmas movie at all. I would say Home Alone was more of a Christmas movie than that shit.
I would agree with that.
And Home Alone, each one of those is during Christmas, I think, right? If I'm not mistaken.
I mean, Home Alone is a Christmas movie.
Yeah,
Like,
that's what I'm
it's
saying.
like, no,
But I'm
denying
saying like,
that.
I am saying it is because I was saying like I'll put that over a lot of these movies that I already mentioned. You know what I mean? But it compared to Castaway and the other shit you just mentioned, I would say Home Alone is way more than, you know what I mean? And honestly, that movie didn't have the best quality. Like
Which
the
one?
quality of the movie, Home Alone, the quality
The
of the
first one?
the second one.
The
I
second
think
know-
is the one I hated.
I know that Joe Pesci just came out and he was talking about how he actually did that stunt where they set his head on fire and I think he got burned a little bit when he was doing that stunt scene.
Oh, he didn't have
Apparently he did a bunch of the stunt scenes in that movie.
That's
Shit.
nuts.
He got fucked up.
That's
Him
a
and the
fucked up
other
movie.
guy,
Like
yeah.
there's some real shitty, violent things that happen in that movie.
Would you consider
Jesus.
Ghostbuster a Christmas movie? Didn't it have an episode in Christmas or a movie in Christmas time?
Did it? It's been.
I
I
remember
don't
that-
remember honestly.
I remember some of those scenes being in winter for some reason.
They considered Iron Man 3 a Christmas movie.
I would say that one is
Really?
probably. I think so. It's been a while since I've seen it, but that's the one where he gets trapped in that small town, right?
Yep.
Yep. Edward Scissorhand, is that a Christmas movie?
That one maybe. I mean, that's kind of like the same as like Frozen, right? The entire movie, there's like a lot of snow and ice in certain scenes in that movie. Is it Christmas time?
I want to know who are these assholes that like make things Christmas, like put it in a category. I mean, you got a bunch of these love tale shits. Oh, They did do a Guardians of the Galaxy holiday special. I don't know if y'all saw that or not.
I haven't watched it yet.
Pretty fire. Me and Luca
Yeah,
watched it.
it's
That's a
pretty
Christmas
short, right?
movie.
It's like 40 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, something
So
light.
so what makes something a Christmas movie in your mind then, Tony? Like what is the distinction?
For me, the main thing has to be about Christmas, right? Like your family getting together. You know, there's a lot of Christmas things going on. Something can happen, and kind of takes away from Christmas, but the main principle, it is Christmas. It's about Christmas and shit like that. But if it's just like a Die Hard shit where it's during winter, no, that's not a Christmas movie. It's
Like
not.
it just happens to be set during Christmas?
Yeah, that's all those shits get thrown out the way. I ain't really here to. And who am I to say? But you know what I mean. But I'm just saying, like Polar Express, Christmas movie. God, that's talking about Christmas movie, all that shit. Didn't you say something about what was it, Lord of the Rings or some shit was a Christmas movie? Was that you?
I was looking at a list and it said that all of the Harry Potter movies are Christmas
Harry
movies
Potter.
because there's a Christmas scene in each of them. I think that my rule is something I still need to refine it a little bit more. Maybe I should have refined it a little bit more in my head before this topic. But I think my rule is if you pull the Christmas part out of the movie, does the movie still work? And if it doesn't still work, it's a Christmas movie. Night Before Christmas, you pull the Christmas part out of that, it's just a movie it's like a 5-minute movie where they do that little like the Skeleton King song and then the movie ends. There's nothing else to the movie at that point.
Yeah, you know what? I would agree with that 100% for sure.
But Die Hard, you pull out the Christmas and just have like a random company party, the movie still works.
Yeah, I mean, people will sit there talking and kind of watch it. They'll do that, you know what I mean? Where just in the background, and the good scene come in, and be like, "Oh, this is a dope scene" or whatever. You know what I mean? But no, yeah, I think honestly, I think Christmas movies are overrated. Like,
You
just
remember the horror movie Jack Frost?
Yes, but I
It used
haven't seen it in years and years and years.
it used to have a really cool VHS tape box. It used to be
Yeah,
like
it
holographic.
had the change, right? It looked like a normal face and then like the fucked up like spooky face.
you know
I
what's
remember seeing that one at Blockbuster all the time.
Yeah.
the crazy thing is though, those were like dope ass things to have for a long time. VHS never, had that. Like I remember the first time seeing a different VHS color, it was a Nickelodeon thing. I think it was the Rugrats or some shit, where it was orange. I was like,
Oh yeah.
I've never seen an orange one. This is like, we can't return this to Blockbuster. We're keeping it type shit.
You remember the Ben Affleck classic Reindeer Games?
Oh my God.
It's a good one.
No.
Pretty good. It's a good game. What do you say? Oh my God. It's a good movie.
Shit was trash, bro. Do you remember the movie?
Reindeer Games? Yeah, I remember Reindeer Games. My boy, it's got a 25 in Rotten Tomatoes.
Apparently,
a 5.8 on fucking IDMB. Maybe I just like garbage.
been saying this for years.
Maybe I just enjoy garbage.
But no, man. I honestly, Christmas movies, man. It's as a kid growing up, all kid movies is dope for Christmas movies. As an adult, I could care less for Christmas movies.
Why has Christmas got such a stranglehold on like the holiday films? Like I don't know that I could name like 5 4th of July movies. Actually, I probably could name 5 4th of July.
I'd
movies.
name you
There's a lot of
Ooh.
National Treasure.
Hell no. Independence
Forrest
Day.
Gump.
Forrest Gump, I would say, is a 4th of July movie. Independence Day absolutely
Independence
counts
Day
as a 4th of
absolutely
July movie.
counts. Yeah.
That's Pucho's favorite movie too.
Independence Day is?
That's a claim.
He's
That's
gonna
a
be
claim.
sick when he hears that.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to say that's a claim.
Nah, but is Forrest Gump a 4th of July movie?
I would say
Yeah.
it's a 4th of July
There's a-
movie.
Wait, New Year's or 4th of July?
4th of July. I would say it's a 4th of July.
He's
for sure.
saying Christmas movie, right?
Oh, well, I thought it was like New Year's. I thought you were saying New Year's. Maybe it is a 4th of July movie. You know what is a 4th of July movie? Sandlot.
I would say Sandlot's the 4th of July movie for sure.
Sandlot's definitely.
There's even the scene where they play the night game and they can only play the night game because the fireworks are going off.
Yeah, word.
I don't remember that. Fuck.
hmm
4th
Yeah,
of
it's their
July,
one night
man.
game a year because it's the only year when they can see at night because all the fireworks are going off, which is wild. Their
Yeah,
neighborhood has fireworks in the air for like an hour plus, and enough time for them to play a game.
Yeah, that's
they have a really cool rendition of Starlight. I don't know. It's some guy singing it. It's a really cool moment in the movie.
Mhm.
It's what a wonderful world. It was just a very good rendition of it, though.
you know what has a hold on Christmas that would never die? Mariah Carey songs. That shit would bro. If it's not Christmas until you hear that woman's voice. I don't know
Yeah,
how she's locked in, bro.
she
Maybe that's why I don't have any Christmas spirit this year, because I haven't heard that song even a single time this year, and it's been great. I
Bro,
actually don't have any complaints about it.
yeah, I haven't heard any myself, but bro, I used to hear it all the time on the radio, like
Mhm.
anywhere. I hear it, bro. It's just, but why? Why is she like the staple? I don't understand it. Is it a contract that she signed that?
I don't know how that song took off. I don't know how that became like the sound of Christmas, but it did, because that song is 20 some odd years old at this point, right? Like it's been around a while.
And you know
And
what? She can't sing word for shit now.
yeah,
She
she
lip
learns her
syncs
pipes.
everything. Yeah, bro. She doesn't sing at all. It's all lip sync. And then when it fucks up, it fucks her up. Everybody laughs and shit. It's very weird to me. Very weird. I don't know how they still hold her up there, but I don't know.
because she's a legend. Give my girl Mariah her props, bro.
Fuck out of here. We need someone else to replace her. Let Cardi B drop a fucking Christmas song, bro. Let her take over the reins here.
She can do it if she wants.
You think?
People try to make Christmas music all the time. Some of it hits, some of it doesn't. Chris Brown made a pretty good Christmas song recently. A lot of people.
I can't
You
deal
see?
with Chris
Here we
Brown doing
go.
a
Here we
Christmas
go.
song.
What?
Here we go. Yo, has my man has it not been a time enough? That's a topic. When
Write it down.
do you
You
when
have-
do you
you
let
have-
someone
You have to show that you've actually shown remorse and you've grown and moved on from this action. And he has done none of these steps, sir. He has done none of the steps to
I
be
don't know
redeemed
about that.
in the
I don't
eyes of the
know.
public.
I don't
The
know about that.
only thing that he's done is people are like, that man sing good, and that's all that matters to them, and it's dumb.
Damn. Write that shit in, though.
These are the same people that are like, Elon Musk makes money, so he can't be bad. Fuck you. You're an idiot.
I think Chris Brown has done enough to redeem himself from the whole.
What has he
and
done?
Even Rihanna has forgiven him.
What has Chris Brown
Challenges.
done to redeem himself?
Challenge you.
Hasn't really gotten into too much shit. Really,
Is that all it is? It's just you have to, if you do a bad thing, you just have to not do a bad thing for a while. And now you're
I would.
redeemed?
What are you tell me the criteria? I don't know the criteria of what. Like,
I mean, he
don't-
did a public
what
apology,
is
right?
Redemption.
He did a
I mean,
public.
Yes.
I mean, he's been involved in a lot of legal mishaps since this, apparently. Lots of altercations. Dude's been in and out of rehab. He was accused fucking 6 years ago of threatening a woman with a gun. He was just accused of raping someone earlier this year. Tell me how my man has stayed out of trouble and how he's earned this redemption tour.
Come on, dude. You're the lawyer right now. Defend Chris.
I don't know. I just feel like there is a thing where you'll make a mistake and that's it. It'll follow you for the rest of your life. But what is redemption? You know what I mean? Like, can you kill someone and then the rest of your life you vow to make, your life meaningful and better?
I'll remind you that we have an entire episode actually on redemption. I think that we actually did an entire topic on it. I think that my statement is still the same. My statement is you have to have actually taken moves. You have to take steps, and no one is obligated to forgive you. But if you want to seek forgiveness, you have to show that you're actually, seeking to be better than you were in whatever incident. I don't think that the single incidents necessarily destroy your entire life. But if you're not actually showing that you've grown and moved on from this specific incident, why should I be obligated to forgive you just because it's been 10 years, it's been 5 years, whatever the hell the time frame is.
Yeah. I mean, to a certain degree, I would agree with you, Mateo, for sure. But I think if you have done like movements in that to better yourself, so I think some things are forgivable.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, for sure. Like I'm a huge believer in redemption and forgiveness, but I think that you have to actually take steps and do things to earn that. And I don't think anyone owes it to you just because period of time has passed.
Damn. That's crazy, though.
We got sidetracked.
Yeah, we got
No,
sidetracked.
no, no,
I
no.
mean,
But because I was interesting. I found that interesting.
maybe if you did a
Because-
Christmas song saying, I'm sorry, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry, Rihanna.
then Mateo can forgive.
he can collaborate with French Montana so he can do the
All proceeds go to women who are abused and stuff like that. That would be cool. I feel like that would be good.
There's
Would
some
be a
steps
step.
like that that could be taken.
Yo, listen, Chris Brown, take fucking notes. All right, the One Up podcast is here. We're trying to fucking help you out. All right, fuck out of here.
Mateo doesn't want to help. He just wants to see. But yeah, nah, Christmas definitely has a staple, man. It's like, even though it's an American holiday, right? We like Americans made it up. I don't think it was like something that it came from another country, right? Or am I
Wait,
wrong?
Christmas?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Christmas is old school. Like the Christian roots of Christmas go back, to the founding of Christianity. There's a lot of shit from the Christmas like celebration that we see now that came from old pagan rituals. Some of them were for like the worshiping of Mithra and other weird druidic like pagan religions and pre-Roman traditions. There's a lot of shit. I mean, any holiday that we celebrate now is like a weird mismatch of like all kinds of other nonsense.
Yeah, I've seen some of it in here for sure. But do you guys match? Go back to a little bit of Christmas talk. Do you guys match your Christmas presents? Like, if you're giving gifts, do you guys get the same wrapping? Or do you guys just don't do it if you were to do it?
I buy like 3 rolls of wrapping paper and I just kind of cycle through those so that way they all kind of
Get
I don't know.
used?
I don't think that I usually give like all the presents are wrapped in the same way with the same paper or anything like that.
I
I
actually
do.
have never thought about that ever in my entire life.
Match it up a little bit. Yo, honestly though, I think this year you should do like a Christmas thing. You should,
No,
you should
no,
do
thank
that.
you.
Go through the stress. Go through the stress with us. Just for one
No,
time
thank
in your life, go through the stress. You'll see.
You want me to get a little pathetic tree like Watcher of the Pod?
Oh my god.
He designed the tree. It was just terrible. It looked like the tree was getting strangled with the lights. It was
Where? Who?
Where what is this?
Nah, just a Watcher of Pod. He eats a lot of Caesar salads, wraps, He has a Christmas tree in his house. He bought a Christmas tree and then he strangled it with like ornaments and lights.
Oh wow. Okay, I was so fucking lost. You know what's
He was like it's 22 inches long, and I'm like, that sounds kind of small. And then when I kind of, it's tiny.
That is a tiny little tree. That's about this
Yeah.
big.
Yeah. It was like covered in lights.
Damn. I like the go ahead with that, my bad.
He's got more spirit than I do, man. I don't have shit up. I don't have any of my string lights up. I don't have a tree up. I don't have anything
Yeah.
going on.
Come Halloween though, Mateo is lit.
Yeah, Mateo's lit for Halloween.
That's the plan, dude.
That's his holiday for sure. I wish you know what? I do wish I would probably enjoy Christmas more if that had snow. It'll make me feel more of a Christmas vibe. You know what I mean? You got the hot cocoa, chilling, make a snowman, smacking people with fucking snowballs.
He's fucking done with snow. He's tired of snow.
I
He's in
hate
a
it.
track. He's in a track suit right now. Technically for Nike, the Nike tech suit. Hey, how cold is it right now though?
It's pretty cold. It's like in the 30s, 40s.
That's that brick.
Yeah.
That brick weather. I couldn't survive in that shit.
Wait till it gets down to like the teens. That's when it's gonna be brick right there. The teens, the single digit numbers.
Fuck that noise. Oh. Ladies and gentlemen, if you stuck with us this long on the pod, hit that subscribe button, share, like, follow. Send us a gift. Don't send us a gift. Whatever. Send Doughboy gifts. He never really celebrated Christmas. Send him some gifts. You know, stuff that he needs. Socks, hats,
Gifts.
Cowboys hat. You know, something good. Give him something good. But always, people, go one up yourself, especially in the holidays. Peace.